I've been watching you. You have to remember.
I saw someone down there. He wasn't human.
He's a known terrorist, and he's killed again.
They didn't just kill them. They hacked into their minds.
He's everywhere and nowhere.
I will find him. And I will kill him.
The movie is set in a world where having robotic limbs or being a robotic AI is acceptable. You know, people are having robot arms for the sake of it being cool. It's like plastic surgery or having a tattoo. And we meet our main character, Major, who is the first AI who ever has emotions, and she works for a organization that deals with hackers and terrorists and people in that nature, signed by her organization to hunt down and find out over these series of murders at Hanka Robotics, who are responsible for creating her, who are responsible for creating a bunch of others. And she wants to find out who this person is, but at the same time finding out things about her past. This movie is based on a very popular Japanese anime by the same name. It's also the anime is based on a Japanese comic, and I know this is a big deal for a lot of people, you know, trying to get these anime live action American translations into live action, and I'm sorry guys, I really do. This movie was dull. This movie was dull to the bone. This is directed by the same guy as Snow White and the Huntsman, and the problems I have with that film transferred to Ghost in the Shell. The movie is emotionless. The characters are emotionless, soulless. The story is dull. I mean, the visual is great. I mean, it's beautiful to look at, and you know, the bits and pieces I've seen from the anime, it translates well. I mean, they, at least about when the first trailer came out, they released the first 2 minutes where they did the opening title sequence, which I won't lie, that was a cool sequence. But you can't just take style over substance. You can't just take a visual style and be like, that's awesome, that should be the reason I spend like 10, 15, 20 bucks over. This movie feels like a TV movie. It feels, no, even worse, it feels like 2 separate episodes. It's like those, like, we're gonna make a movie, but it's gonna be like a TV movie, and it's gonna be, we wrote like 2 different episodes, and we got mushed into one, and it's I know it doesn't make sense because it wouldn't make sense, and felt like 2 different movies. You know, the for me the most dullest part was the first part, where we are doing the hunting for the murders, hunting for who is the person doing these killings at Hampshire Robotics, and that was dull. That was like very generic. That felt like every single Cats to Killer thing. It's just, oh, there's a robot in there. And it's like, so give me something else to grab on. There is, but then you come to the second half where it does pick up a little bit. It is interesting a little bit where we come to her past. That's going to piss a lot of people off in the third act just by one little thing. And if you understand the controversy against this film and have seen the film, you will know why. Felt interesting, her finding out about her past, finding the truth about her, and it's interesting, but the problem is you have to deal with every single thing that happened in the first half of the movie. It drops the ball, and you know, I can't be like, oh, see a movie for like something that, you know, for 20 minutes. You know, the action is TV level action, and I think mainly because this guy does commercials, and of course, like, really started commercials and all that kind of stuff, but there has to be something in there. This is his second film, and I did check. It's his second film, and this is like the most dullest thing I have seen this year for me. It just feels dull and boring, and clearly Scarlett Johansson wants to get her franchise. You know, clearly Marvel isn't going to give her Black Widow film, so she's trying her hardest while she's working here. The characters don't feel like characters. They feel like just wooden things. They just feel really emotionless, to the point when they do act emotionally, they feel forced. When Major gets angry, it felt like, that didn't feel owned. Or there's a character who's like Major in trouble and shows the partner level of love, work partner level of love, and starts yelling at this one person. Felt forced, feels emotionally. The script is horrible. It is. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where like they're trying to do this whole anime talking. This is how anime speak. This is how anime talk. This is how the script is done. And this doesn't translate well in live action. I know they're doing Akira is coming out this year, next year, 1 or 2. But I'm sorry, everyone. This is just a dull thing.
How many were there before me?
She was supposed to have a clean brain. I order you to terminate.
They created me, but they cannot control me.